All right, hello. Welcome to Outland Park Baseball 23. Welcome to the stream tonight. Doing a manager only challenge. We're with the Minnesota Twins because that's right there. That's them right there. That's my favorite team, and I wanted to try and manage them, especially this year with their all the exciting additions they had in the offseason. We got off to a rough start the other night. Lost 3 of 4 to Seattle. And it doesn't get any easier now because we've got 2 games against the Dodgers and then 4 games against the Red Sox. So, things are not looking great, but we're going to give it a shot. And picked up a couple small injuries. Jorge Polanco's day-to-day, Chris Archer's day-to-day. Stashik, Dobnik, and Maeda continue to be out long-term, 2 weeks, 8 weeks. And, of course, Maeda, who's going to miss the entire season. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to do Luis Arias, Jorge Polanco, Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Gio Urshela, Jose Miranda, Max Kepler, Gary Sanchez, and Ryan Jeffers are going to be our starting lineup with Joe Ryan on the mound, facing off against the Los Angeles Dodgers with Mookie Betts in right, Justin Turner at third, Trey Turner at short, Freddie Freeman at first, Will Smith catching, Max Muncy, the designated hitter, Chris Taylor in left, Cody Bellinger in center, and Gavin Lux at second base with Tony Gonsolin on the mound. Quick spin through here. I'm pretty sure this should all be set. The ball size is set to big. I liked the accelerated 3D animation speed. I think I'm going to turn off the follow ball, though, because that was kind of making it hard to see what people were doing on the base paths sometimes. All right. And we've got the third base coach handling the base running, and we've got our bench coach managing the defensive strategy. So we are all set. And as you can see here, Polanco is better than Justin Turner. Max Kepler is apparently better than Chris Taylor. Everything else favors the Dodgers. There is an international free agent signing period. It starts July 1st. I have never tried that, so we'll set that up and try that. Start game. Pitcher cam, center field close, huh? All right, let's see what we can do here. View, pitch cam, center field close. All right, so leading off for the Dodgers is Mookie Betts, the rookie Joe Ryan making his, I'm pretty sure this is, no, not quite his Major League debut, but he is definitely a rookie. He's only pitched 26 innings in Major League Baseball. Yes, the international free agents are a lot of very talented new gens. However, the scouting accuracy on them can vary quite widely, so you get some surprises. You might think somebody is very good, and they turn out not to be. And, of course, somebody who you didn't think was going to be good, of course, turns out to be quite good as they develop over time. But Joe Ryan against Mookie Betts, and here we go. Is it going to switch? It should switch to the pitch camera, right? Yeah, there it goes. Back up the middle, picked up by Joe Ryan over to first, and Mookie Betts is out. Nice start for the rookie Joe Ryan, now facing Justin Turner. That is a fly ball into center. Coming in is Buxton. He is going to be underneath it and make the play for the second out of the inning. And now facing the very, very talented Trey Turner. That is a strike 3 call. Joe Ryan with a 1-2-3 first inning. Very nicely done for the rookie. And now facing off against Tony Gonsolin, our left fielder today, Luis Arias. And he slaps one into the gap. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Luis Arias coming around first into second. Sliding in for 2. I can't see. Oh, there it is. Grifflet Gaming. Thank you for the follow. Took me a second to find that name. Uh-oh. Gonsolin must have gotten hurt. Did Gonsolin get hurt? He sure did. Oops. That's not the name I meant to click on. Tony Gonsolin leaving the game early with a dead arm. And so that brings in new pitcher Tyler Anderson. And now Jorge Polanco is going to hit one. Oh, great catch there by Bellinger. Arias is not going to tag. He's going to stay at second. And now Carlos Correa. Yeah, I know. My arm, it just stopped working. It died. Carlos Correa with a shot into the gap. That's off the wall on a short hop. Arias is going to score. Carlos Correa around second, heading for third. And he's going to get there in time. Carlos Correa with a triple. Luis Arias scores. And we've got a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Never goes to plan when your starting pitcher only faces one batter. Byron Buxton at the plate now. And he's hit one deep. Get out of town. Byron Buxton, 401 feet to left center field. And that's a 2-run homer. And all of a sudden, it's 3-0. And the Dodgers are in the mud. That's slapped over to the right side, picked up by the second baseman over for the out. Now, that brings up Jose Miranda, who this, I believe, is his major league. Oh, he had a couple pinch hit appearances. This is his first start. He's pinch hit a couple times. And Jose Miranda, I didn't see where that one went. There went over there to third, over to first, and that's the inning. But we put 3 on the board thanks to the Carlos Correa RBI triple and the Byron Buxton 2-run homer. Gio Urshela facing Tyler Anderson. That's going to be into center field. It's going to drop in front of Cody Bellinger for a nice base hit leading off the bottom of the fourth. Jose Miranda draws a walk. Good eye. Max Kepler now, unfortunately, in a lefty-lefty matchup that he very much struggles with. But that is going to be a shot into the gap all the way to the wall. Max Kepler is going to get a RBI double with Jose Miranda holding up at third base. And it's 4-0. And that's it for Tyler Anderson. Now Sam Gaviglio in today. Here in the bottom of the fourth, face Gary Sanchez. That is a shot down the right field line, off the wall. Gary Sanchez coming around into second. Nope, Gary Sanchez is going to leg out a triple. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Sanchez just hit a triple. Whew. That's a 2-run triple for Gary Sanchez. I think that's his first hit of the year, too. Oh, maybe his second. Nope, that was his first hit of the year. He did also have 3 walks. That's why I thought I remembered him being on base. Yeah, I can't believe Gary Sanchez just legged out a triple. Yeah, it's now 6-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That is going to be through the middle of the infield. That's going to score Sanchez. A little bloop single there that just sneaks past the shortstop. And it's 7-0. Luis Arias now at the plate. That's back up the middle. That is going to be dropped by the shortstop. Trey Turner can't quite pick it up after diving for it. And we've got an infield hit for Arias. Yes, the only thing they're dodging right now is the scoreboard. That is a walk for Polanco on the 3-0 pitch. So that's a 4-pitch walk. Again, Sam Gaviglio is not pitching well. The bases are loaded. Nobody's out. Carlos Correa at the plate. And let's see what we can get. That is blooped behind the second baseman. We're going to get 1 run and just 1 as Arias held at third base. And it's 8-0. We have secretly replaced your team with a little league team. Byron Buxton now with the bases loaded. That's up the middle, but it is going to be a double play. So that's an run scoring. I think he gets an RBI for that. An RBI double play for Byron Buxton. Jorge Polanco now at third base. Gio Urshela at the plate. That is dribbled down the line, but Justin Turner is going to pick it up and hold it. It's an infield RBI single. And now David Price has come into this game. We are on pitcher number, let's see, Gonsolin got hurt. Tyler Anderson got beat up. Sam Cavaglio came in and got beat up. And so, yeah, we're on pitcher number 4 in the bottom of the 4th. It is 10-0 Twins. I am amazed. I was not expecting this at all. And David Price comes in and immediately... Oh, I thought that was gone. The way that came off the bat, I thought it was gone. No, it's just a hard hit fly out into left field. Joe Ryan, after a significant time off there on the bench, is now going to come in to face Chris Taylor here in the top of the 5th. That is hit into right and is going to drop in front of Kepler for a base hit for Chris Taylor. We are going to not intentionally walk. Oh, that's right. I can't do that anymore. Cody Bellinger. That's a strike. Oof, on a bad pitch, too. Chased one way up out of the zone there. That one right there. Swung and missed on an 87 mile an hour slider that was definitely above the zone. And now Gavin Lux at the plate. That is going to be into right field. That's going to drop in front of Kepler. That is definitely going to get the runner to third base. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. But now we're first and third, 1 out. And Mookie Betts at the plate with Gavin Lux on first and Chris Taylor over on third. That is a fly ball into the gap. That is going to get to the wall. That is going to bring in at least one. Nope, it's going to be a 2-run double for Mookie Betts. Well, Joe, I really wanted to get you through 5, but you're giving me some pause for concern here. Let's start warming up our long reliever, Jarrell Cotton. Justin Turner now. That is hit hard, but straight at Buxton. He's going to come in and make the play. We're at 2 outs. Still a runner on second to Trey Turner. Into the gap. That is going to score 1, and it should be a triple for Turner. Nope, he's going to hold up at second. Come on, Joe. We can get through 5 and get you your win. Come on. Maybe we can't. Oh, they got him at home. You couldn't really see it, but Max Kepler with the outfield assist getting Trey Turner at home on that hard hit ball down the line. All right, well, that is going to be Joe Ryan's day. 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 8 hits, 3 runs. Max Kepler against David Price. And that is smashed. Some lefty on lefty crime. Get out of town. Max Kepler, solo home run leading off the bottom of the 5th. Cheering might be a little bit loud. Just noticed the sound levels over there on the OBS. All right, Gary Sanchez at the plate now against David Price. That is hit deep to center. Kepler, I can't see when they switch to this camera. Oh, it's caught by Bellinger on the track. Ryan Jeffers. That's a fly ball into left. Guess we'll leave that okay. Yeah, I looked over and I saw the crowd volume looked like it might be a little bit loud, but if it's okay, it's okay. Whoops. Oh, never mind. There, that's okay. Yeah, that was right. It's 11-3 after adding a solo home run there for Max Kepler. Cotton is going to come into this game now. for Joe Ryan. He's going to start off against Will Smith. That's going to be a strikeout. Way to come in strong there. Nice fastball for the strikeout. Now Max Muncy at the plate. That is popped up in foul territory. Jose Miranda is going to come over and make the play for out number 2. And now Chris Taylor at the plate. His third at bat of the day. He does have a hit. And that is deep to left. That is gone. Yep. The camera changed and you couldn't quite see it leave the park, but that is a home run for Chris Taylor. That makes it 11-4 here in the top of the 6th. Cotton now facing Cody Bellinger. Nope, Sano is just getting a day off. Oh, and that's a double into the gap for Bellinger. And he slides into second. Come on now. We're not blowing an 10. What did we lead? A 10-run lead we had at one point here? Come on. Let's get Gavin Lux. There you go. There's the strikeout. We're out of the inning. Jorge Polanco now leading off the bottom of the 6th against David Price. That is going to draw a walk for Jorge Polanco. Carlos Correa now at the plate. That is blooped behind second base, but that is going to be caught by Gavin Lux. Byron Buxton now at the plate. That is a shot in the center. That is going to drop in front of Bellinger. And we're just going to get first and second as Polanco held up to see if the ball was caught or not. I'm really tempted to double steal right now. I don't think I'm going to, though. I'm up 7. I probably shouldn't go for the double steal. Urshela high into right field. That is going to be caught there by Betts, and we're going to hold it second. Jose Miranda now at the plate. That's a drive deep into the gap. Is it going to get over the head of Bellinger? It is going to drop on the warning track. It's going to be an RBI double, a 2-run double for Jose Miranda. And it is now 13-4. Minnesota Twins. This game is taking forever. Max Kepler now against David Price. I think I missed that one. Max Kepler doubles over the head of Bellinger for another RBI. I'm trying to make this game. I mean, I guess I really wanted to have a 10-run lead. That's really what it was. I had to make sure that I got that 10-run lead back. Luis Arias now at the plate. That's lined into left field. That's going to drop in front of the outfielder. That's going to be a single for Arias as well. And we finally have a new pitcher. It's Bo Burrows. He was a Detroit prospect for a long time, and then spent a little bit of time with the Twins before finding his way out to the Dodgers. That's why that name is familiar to me. Facing off against Jorge Polanco with nobody out, runners on first and second. Welcome to the game, Bo. And did his job, turned the double play. Now Carlos Correa facing off against Burrows. That's lined into center field. That's going to drop for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Carlos Correa. And it's 15-4. Buxton now at the plate. That's back up the middle, but that is going to be picked up by the second baseman over to first for the out. And we go to the top of the 8th. That is a walk for Gio Urshela leading off the bottom of the 8th. Now Jose Miranda at the plate. That's lined up the middle through the infield. That's going to be a base hit for Jose Miranda. Max Kepler now had a big day. But this is just going to be a routine fly ball into center field. Catch made by Bellinger. Everybody holds. Gary Sanchez now at the plate. And here we go. Gary Sanchez rips one into the gap and off the top of the wall. Just missing a home run there for Gary Sanchez. And he's in with a double. And that makes it 16-5. Runners on second and third, one out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And that is past the catcher. That's going to score a run on the wild pitch by Bo Burrows. Ryan Jeffers still at the plate, and that is ball 4. It's 17-5. Luis Arias, fly ball into center field. Bellinger coming in, and I think he made the catch. I couldn't see it. I'm still trying to figure out these camera angles when it switches. Nick Gordon at the plate now, and he lifts one deep into center field. Bellinger is back. And that's a 3-run home run for Nick Gordon. It is 20-5. Get out of town. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Officer, sir, I would like to report a murder. Are we done yet? Oh, we've got Mitch. This has got to be a position player. No, it's not. We have not reached position player pitching yet. We have Mitch White. Facing up. Do I have anybody? Like, it's Sano and Kirilloff are the only two left on the bench, so I'm leaving them on the bench. I can't believe Nick Gordon just hit a 3-run homer. So this is going to take a minute. Luis Arias, 3 for 6, 2 runs scored. Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3, 2 walks, 2 runs scored. Nick Gordon, 1 for 1, 3-run homer. Carlos Correa, 3 for 6, 3 RBIs and a run scored. Byron Buxton, 2 for 5, 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored. Gio Urshela, 2 for 4 with an RBI and 2 runs scored. Jose Miranda, 2 for 4, 2 RBIs, a walk, 3 runs scored. Max Kepler, 3 for 5, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Gary Sanchez, 2 for 5, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Ryan Jeffers, 2 for 4, a walk, 1 RBI, 3 runs scored. Arias hit a double. Kepler hit 2 doubles. Miranda hit a double. Gary Sanchez hit a double. Carlos Correa hit a triple. Gary Sanchez hit a triple. Byron Buxton, Max Kepler, Nick Gordon hit home runs. We had Max Kepler with 8 total bases leading the way there. We also ground into 2 double plays. Had an outfield assist by Max Kepler. Joe Ryan, 5 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts for the win. Cotton, Smeltzer, and Joe Smith rounded out the bullpen duties. Tony Gonsolin got hurt after facing 1 batter and gave up, and that batter scored. Tyler Anderson came in, 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Gaviglio only got 2 outs, 5 hits, 4 runs, and a walk. David Price, 2 1/3, 6 hits, 5 runs. Bo Burrows, 1 2/3, 4 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks. And then finally, Mitch White got the last out of the game. Player of the game was Max Kepler. The game took 3 hours and 48 minutes. That is a box score and a half. I scored 20 runs on 21 hits. Let's see, we got 20 runs scored. We got the starting lineup all getting hits. We got a contact inning with 7 hits. Batting around, 11 men came to the plate. Max Kepler with, I think, 3 extra base hits. And then the team effort for 7 runs scored in an inning. We're back to our regularly scheduled programming here against the lefty. We've got Jorge Polanco, Gio Urshela, Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Miguel Sano, Gary Sanchez, Alex Kirilloff, Max Kepler, and Ryan Jeffers is your lineup, with Sonny Gray taking the mound. for the Dodgers, it's Betts, Justin Turner, Trey Turner, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy, Chris Taylor, Cody Bellinger, and Zach McKinstry. Against Andrew Heaney, the lefty. I guess we'll stick with that. And here we go. Just 75 pitches here in the bottom of the, starting off the bottom of the 7th. Byron Buxton leading off. Smith, Muncy, Taylor. Well, now that we're behind, let's get Pagan. We'll plan on bringing Pagan in here for this next inning. Duffy was supposed to hold the lead and give it to Columbia. But there's Byron Buxton with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Sano at the plate. Oh, yeah, Buxton's hitting cleanup. At least for right now while we experiment a little bit here early in the season. Going for the steal. Oh, yeah. Not even going to try and throw. That's 3 stolen bases this season for Byron Buxton. Now he's in scoring position. The 1-0 count to Miguel Sano. That is deep in the left, and it's gone. Get out of town. Miguel Sano, 2-run homer. We're back in front, 4-3. The stolen base really was just for looks. Ended up not being important. But there we go. All right, well, now let's switch things around here at the bullpen. We're going to bring in our other setup man here, Columbia. We're going to let Pagan sit down. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Well, there goes the fireworks are still going. That's a double into the gap for Gary Sanchez. Sliding into second base safely. And we're not done yet. Alex Kirilloff. That's a drive into right. That's going to be over the wall. Get out of town. Number 2 this inning for Alex Kirilloff. And it's now 6-3. This is how we beat them 20-5 last game. Lefty Justin Brule coming in here to face Max Kepler. Still nobody out in the bottom of the 7th. We've scored 4 off of 2 2-run home runs. Now Cody Bellinger at the plate. That is swung on, hit deep into right. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run homer for Cody Bellinger off the lefty. It is 6-5. Now Trey Turner at the plate. 3-1 count. Ball 4. There he goes. I knew he was going to do it. I pitched out and still couldn't get him. Me and 35,000 other people all knew he was going to try and steal second base there. Freddie Freeman at the plate. That gets by Jeffers off the wall. Trey Turner is now at third. It's a 2-2 count to Freddie Freeman with Trey Turner on third base. That is smashed into right field. And it is 7-6 Dodgers. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I gotta let Jeffers hit because I don't have another catcher that I can bring in. Jeffers with a ground ball, and that's going to be the game-ending double play. We go down in this one, 7-6. The bullpen not able to make our 6-3 lead stand up. We split the 2 games with the Dodgers, winning the first one 20-5, and then losing this one 7-6. All right, well, that one definitely took quite the turn there, didn't it? Couldn't stop giving up 2-run homers. They had, yeah, Muncy hit a 2-run homer. Trey Turner's was a solo shot. But then the Bellinger 2-run homer and the Freddie Freeman 2-run homer did us in there in the 8th and 9th innings. So we split the 2 games there. Let's finish today. Well, this has been a tough stream. We went from the highs of the 20-5 victory against the Dodgers to blowing it in the 9th in the next one and losing 7-6, and now in this one where we just couldn't find any offense against the Boston pitching here in Fenway Park, and we go down 3-1. Tanner Houck pitched great, 7 1/3, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Barnes did walk a batter, but did enough to get through the 8th. And then Whitlock had the 2 hits, but was able to get through the 9th. Paddock wasn't terrible, just kind of lost it a little bit there in the, what was that, the 5th? Yeah, in the 5th. He got through 5, 9 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. And then Chris Archer was great out of the bullpen, keeping us in this one for a long time. 2 2/3, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts. But that is going to do it for me, because I've got to go to bed and get ready, because I got to work early in the morning. Thank you, Chris, for the raid. I don't know if you're still here watching or not, or if you were off to bed yourself. But thank you for the raid. That's awesome. I'll really appreciate that. And then, of course, thank you everybody who stuck around and watched and followed. If you want to, highly recommend checking out YouTube. Highlights of my Football Manager stuff goes up there, along with highlights from these games will also be up there. And then, of course, you can follow along on Twitter as well for channel updates and other baseball and sports stuff and just other random stuff that I come across that I find entertaining. But thank you everyone for watching. Be sure to again check out Twitter, check out YouTube. You can find links to those in the chat here. Actually, if you scroll up a little bit, I've got a command that shows both of those. But thank you for watching, and hang out here for just a minute. I am going to go take a look and see if there's anybody for us to go raid. But thank you for watching, and everybody have a good night.